I used to call myself whitewashed, as if it were a point of pride, as if I had cast off the shackles of my race, the embarrassment of a foreign accent and foreign clothing. I would beam when my white friends would say, hey man, you're like a banana. You may be Asian on the outside, but you're not like those fobs, those fresh off the boat immigrants. Nah, you're cool, man. You're white on the inside. You're like us. But as much as I tried, as much as I struggled and strained to assimilate, to blend in, I wasn't like them. I wasn't white. The damning evidence was in the pigment of my skin, my double-lidded eyes, my jet black hair. It was in my bones and my veins and the roots of my family tree, a tree that stretches its long, languishing branches back, back, back to the mountains and valleys of Sichuan province, to the frigid icelands of Harbin, to the steppes of Mongolia, a family tree rooted not in old Britain or in colonial Europe, but in Asia, China. I wasn't white. I'm not white, and though I tried so hard to hide my roots, to run from my heritage, well, probably, society could always tell that I was different. Society has always told us we're different. In the 1800s, when the Chinese refused British demands for more trade, the British took what they wanted anyways, crushed the Chinese spirit in a century of humiliation, born from the husks of our shattered ships sinking to the bottom of Beijing's harbors, born from the British opiates running through our veins and the glazed glass spheres we called our eyes, unseeing, unfeeling, but humiliated. They broke our backs, replaced them with iron and steel so that no matter how we moved, they'd always hear the echoes and clinks of hammers on nails and the whistling of great steam engines, these horrific sounds as etched into our broken skeletons and our broken spirits as the railroad tracks we built are etched into the landscape of Canada. They tried to kill us. Shots fired in the streets of Saigon, the jungles of Vietnam. Shots fired into the clear blue skies above British Columbia as they corralled the Japanese into their pens like animals. Shots fired that have echoed through centuries, the ringing reaching our ears still today. Collective PTSD. Centuries of oppression, and now society calls us a model minority. Says that the Asians are hardworking, disciplined, model citizens. Society divides and conquers, sets us apart from other people of color and says that we don't experience oppression, that we don't face discrimination. But the more society tries to whitewash us, the more it excludes us, because we're not white. The damning evidence is in the pigment of our skin, our double-lidded eyes, our jet black hair. It's in the way society treats us every single day. We'll be white one day. We'll be white when the blood drains from our skin, spills onto the black and jet gray stones and steel of the railroads they made us build. We'll be white when they dust our bodies with ghostly white quicklime powder and lower us into mass burials and unmarked graves. Will be white when our bodies are gone but our spirits linger on. Ghosts. Guila. Forgotten by a world that never remembered us in the first place. As long as we're still alive, we'll never be white. And we shouldn't try to be.